Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is a 113, it's a tier 10 Chinese heavy tank. It's located on the west spawn of Sand River and it's under the command of Bel Delphine Filipperino. Game started. Now he's got 2 marks on his barrel, so he's obviously played this quite a lot, and you may have seen other games where Filipperino's actually played his 113. It's a 122mm gun, which is capable of 440 alpha, and you can see on his loadout that he's actually loaded everything is heat, all premium ammo, except for 3 rounds of HE. Now I guess that he's loaded that HE just in case he comes across an Arty, but there's no Arties in this game, so it looks like he's wasted those rounds, or maybe he's just hoping that there's a weaker target that he can shoot those at. Well, the 113 is an alternative to the Wizzy 111 models, designed with a very highly angled front end, which makes it very good at deflecting shots, except of course it didn't deflect a shot there from an Object 277, but he did deflect one from an Object 704, so he's only lost a little hit points. Now we can see where the 277 is now. He's been spotted. There he is. Now who's going to get the shell? There's the 263. There's the 704. Oh, we didn't go through. Oh, it's a 268. Right. 268 based on the T10. And in fact, actually, for some reason, it looks like that 268 has 2 guns. It's got something poking out the rear. Or is that just the way it appears? Very weird. Okay, it's been spotted. I think it was just the angle at which that 268 was holding to us. It made it look like it had 2 guns. Very weird. Anyway, you can see that Filipperino's decided the position's not really tenable there. He keeps getting spotted, so he's going to try and move into a new position. There's a fair number of enemies up in the north. In fact, actually, we've only got 2 tanks up there, a Lorraine 40-ton and an AMX 50-120, and they're going to be hard-pressed to hold off that area. But between them and us is a Batchat 25-ton. We don't really want to risk that for the moment. So I think he's just sitting on this ridge line, hoping that he can get some spots on the enemy in the south and put some shells into them. Well, he's decided he's going to move north, and if so, he's probably going to have to deal with that Batchat first. He has been spotted. I suspect it may have been the Samur. Yep, there he is, and he's fired 1 round, and the Batchat's fired 1 of this as well. Got us in the tracks. Samur totally missed us altogether. Now we can use this slope against the Samur to get some pseudo gun depression in. Yep, nice one into the IS-3A actually. Samur must be on a reload. Okay, moving up. Remember this Batchat's somewhere around here. There he is, I think. I think that was him. It was a Batchat 12-ton. Right, okay, there is a 25-ton though, just over the ridgeline, and there's a Centurion. I don't think he can get gun depression on us, but we've got it on him. That's one of the things about the 113, it doesn't have great gun depression, but if you lower the gun over the side, then it's actually quite good. But of course, it hasn't really got the obstructions, the front of the sloped armour. But there's that Batchat 25-ton, and he gets one into them. 439, that was a good shot. Now we lost the 40-ton and we lost the AMX 50-120. You can see their wrecks over there. The enemy appear to be moving up and down that part. I'm sure they're actually trying to get shots on Bel Delphine Filipperino, but for the moment they're not coming out to play. Oh, now they've come out, and the Batchat takes a big hit. 489 hit points, that's half his health. He's only got 1,000 hit points to go to total. And the Emil takes one too. Now we're backing off because that Centurion came round. Oh, got one into us. And we got one into the Batchat 25-ton. 430. He got another round into us. He's trying. He's trying. He's emptied his magazine though. And yep, we decided to change position because if we stay where we were, we're going to lose too many hit points. I'm just waiting for that Samur to pop his nose over the top. What have we got over here? Okay, it's that IS-3A, the one that we hit earlier. Now the reload time is actually about the same for most 122mm guns. It's around about the 10-second mark, 8 seconds. I can't give you a precise value for Filipperinos though, unfortunately, because the mods aren't working. And the Samur managed to get around into our rear. And that batch at 12 tons trying again. And now he's out the game. Bad move. Should have backed off when he had that second round into him. He didn't. He paid for it. Overextend yourself, you will go down. Well, that Emil, he's just showing the top of his armor at the moment. You know how bouncy the turrets on the Emil 1 are, except for the center bit. The center bit's where you can pen. And he went right for the top of the turret there. Now, is he going to go for front plate? Yes! Penetrates straight through. So, 2 kills now. Now I should have mentioned right from the start, this is a replay from some time ago. It's actually from the 1.5 update, and it's been sitting in my queue ready to be done. And normally we get as many of Filipperinos and Oppenheimer's replays done as quickly as possible because some of them are absolutely mega games. They really are fantastic. But this one seemed to escape it because it was a 1.5 update. And all that Centurion is not looking in all directions. And he's paid for it. 451 hit points. The scores are even at the moment. The enemy seems to have the river valley, but we've got control of the north of the map now. They overextended themselves trying to go after Filipperino and he picked them off one by one. Ooh, Centurion fails to get it through, but we got it out of him. 405 hit points out of that one. And somebody came up behind us, a 277. Totally surprised us there. I don't think Filipperino had a clue that that 277 was around, but he puts one into his engine bay and he's out the game as well. That's his 4th kill. It really does help having this heat ammo. It's got so much pen, 340. That's why most of these tanks are getting penetrated. It's just that they're up against a tank that's got really good pen on them. Mind you, that is going to be expensive to Filipperino later on during the game because obviously he's going to be paying a lot more for these rounds. But on the other side of the coin, I don't think he'll mind that because he earns plenty of credits from strongholds and clan wars. Going for the front plate of the turret. Yep, nicely done. 397 low roll, but he's not going to be bothered about that. The Type 4 appears to be in reloads. Going for low plate. Gets him. Beautifully done. Exploiting the reload time and the speed of the 113 to get at the enemy before he can reload and put an round into us. And it's one of the... Oh, T28. One into his lower plate. He's gone. It's one of the signs of a good player is he knows all the reload times for the enemy tanks. He knows when he's got an advantage and when to move and quickly take advantage of them. In fact, you almost goad the enemy into shooting at you so that you can then exploit your fire rate to take them out. Well, there's only one enemy left. It's a Striv 103B, and there he is. Goodbye. Oh, he's lucky as hell. That round should have gone straight through his rear and drilled himself a new arse, but it didn't. Now, can we do it with this round? Just the top of him showing. No, didn't work. He's got those grills on the front that actually stop heat rounds from doing their job properly, but we go through the side and that one goes in. 417. He's now facing 2 opponents at once. This will be fatal. It is. And that's the end of the game. And that was... He did get a Top Gun and he got 7 kills in total. So let's have a look at the end of battle stats. It's an ace tanker for Filipperino in the 113. He managed to get a hand of God for surviving the battle, having received damage from 4 different enemy tanks, a spotter badge for spotting at least 1,000 hit points of damage, a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits, he got 7 in that one, a duelist, a fire for effect and a shell proof. But out of the epic medals, he picked up a steel wall. He blocked the most damage in that battle and survived. He got a high caliber for dealing the most damage in that battle, and he got a top gun for getting 6 kills. Just 1 tank short of getting a Radley Waters out of that game. Very, very good indeed. And he really effectively cleaned the top of the map and allowed his team to then take command of the south end. And really it was just clearing the riverbed of those enemy tanks that were left, the Type 4 and that T-28. Well, fantastic job. Let's have a look at the team score. There you go, top of the table, 7,312 hit points. Nobody else comes near him. He's got double the next highest scorer, which in actual fact is the Wizzy 111 Model 1G, 1GFT, the tank destroyer. He's got 2,926. So he was actually doing quite a good job. And in fact, actually, normally you see Wizzy 111 Model 1GFTs score a lot higher than this because it's such a really good tank destroyer. When it came to kills, though, again, Filipperino, he's got 3 times the next highest score, more than 3 times the next highest. The T110E3, the Wizzy 111 1GFT, and the ISU 152 all got 2 kills. So did the Smur SM and the Emil 1. But, yep, Belle Delphine Filipperino managed 7. When it came to base XP, he easily got that one, top in all 3 columns, 1,381 hit points, experience points. This one is definitely an ace tanker. 936 to the Wizzy 111 1GFT. I'm not sure if that was an ace tanker or not, but 858 also went to the IS-3A. He fired 27 rounds in that game, got 24 direct hits and 20 penetrations. Really helped that he had the heat ammo to do that. 7,312 hit points of damage, of which 1,802 were up more than 300 meters. He received 16 hits from the enemy. That armor really helped because although he did allow 6 penetrations, he bounced 10. So obviously the armor did block quite a lot. 3,240 hit points blocked. 10 enemies damaged, 7 killed, 1,157 spotting assist. And on a free-to-play account, he earned 69,355 credits from that game. But here's the kicker. After repair, ammunition resupply and consumables, he actually made a loss for the game of 104,940 credits. Well, that's what happens when you go into a game and you play nothing but heat, nothing but premium ammo. But, as I said, don't worry, he earns a fortune in Strongholds and Clan Wars, so he'll easily make that back in no time at all. He received 1,381 XP, and there was no multiplier, so that's all the experience points he took away. And he calls this 113 stuff. Yeah, because it's like every day that you do this sort of thing in your 113, as in our dreams we do. But yeah, Belle Delphine Filipperino, he's a really good player on the EU server. So yes, for him, this is normal. For us, it's, oh, I wish we could have a game like this every now and then. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that replay. If you did, please give it a like. Do subscribe to our channel and hit that notification button so you get alerted when the new video comes out. Share these videos with your friends. We do have tank battles from Super Unicums and Unicums alike, and from guys who just had a really great day and they wanted to share their replay with other people. And remember, we are the foremost site, the foremost channel on YouTube which features Arty Play, and we not only show great Arty games, but we explain how it's done so that people can understand it and do it themselves. So thanks very much for watching.